the Hustle and Giggle podcast.
Welcome to our first Hustle and Giggle episode of 2026, which means, thank you, which means fresh energy, new goals, and let's be honest, the same old chaos, just with better intentions. We're officially back in the real world. No pyjamas, I'm aiming that one at you, Leslie, and ready to laugh our way through another year of chasing dreams, running great businesses, and not taking ourselves too seriously. So grab your coffee, your matcha, I'm sure we've all been drinking that over the Christmas period, or whatever you're surviving on right now, and let's get into it. But before we do, one of us has had a big birthday since we last recorded, so we need to say a very big happy birthday to Karma. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Welcome to our club.
Welcome to the 50s. So usually we would start with sharing what we've been up to, but it's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, let's be honest, we've all had Christmas. So what's one word that describes our Christmases, and how were they? And are we brave enough to share if we had any awful bloody presents? Come on, Karma, over to you.
Okay, so it's a bit of an unconventional word, but it's cold, because we were staying in an Airbnb over Christmas, and it was in the arse end of nowhere in a valley, and it was beyond cold. Kind of cold that you had to anchor your feet as you walk around the corner to get into the door. It was so brutally cold. The Airbnb hadn't been switched on as well, so everything in there was freezing cold. My Christmas, it was a beautiful Christmas. It was a lovely Christmas, but cold was the very first word that came to mind for me. And lovely presents, so no bad presents on that one, but cold.
Cold. Gosh, imagine what it'd be like now then, because it's colder now than it was then.
It'd be brutal. Where there was winds were 20 mile an hour. It was like a -4 chill factor. It was like Iceland, but without any of the decent gear.
I was trying to quickly, but it didn't work, make a joke about the Iceland store then, but it didn't work. I couldn't think about it too quickly.
It's still early in January. Don't worry about it.
Far too early. What about you, Leslie?
We had a good one, actually. Thank you. Really good. Yeah, the fam was together, which was great. I didn't stress over Christmas Day dinner, which just went perfect.
Yorkshires?
Oh, yes.
I did the Yorkshires. Yes, I had the Yorkshires. They were all time. Do you know what? I couldn't get the beef Wellington, though. So I looked at beef Wellingtons in different shops. £85 they wanted in Marks and Spencer's. And I know I love my son, but there was no way I was paying £85. I might as well go out for dinner for that.
That's why this morning they've just announced that their profits were up.
I'm not surprised.
For food only, not clothes and home, but for food only, their profits were up, I think it was 3% year on year.
I'm not surprised. With 50 quid for the turkey and everything else, it just soon added up. Anyway, we did without it. It was amazing. Did I have any gifts that I didn't really fancy? Well, I will tell you. So, you know when we went to Vista Village and we had our little trip, and I tried your boots on because I really wanted a pair of boots, didn't I? Well, surprisingly, I got these gorgeous pair of boots for my Christmas present. Anyway, 2 days ago, I put them on and literally walked for no more than 5 minutes. I have the biggest two blisters on my feet you can imagine. They are so painful. So not so necessarily that I didn't have nice presents, because I did have nice presents, but these boots, I mean, I really don't know what to do with them. So if anyone can suggest how to expand, stretch the inside of the back of it.
Isn't it paper?
Yeah,
Is it
wet
something to do with wet newspaper in a boiler room or something like that? Yeah.
Like under a radiator. So put wet newspaper and sit them under a radiator so the heat dries out the paper. I mean, I'm not an expert, but that's what I've heard.
Okay, I'm going to have to do this because they're beautiful. They're exactly, well, no, actually, they're not exactly your one because yours had one buckle, mine's got two. But other than that, I was very grateful for all my gifts because of all my nanny gifts. So I think we've got like 10 weeks, not even 10 weeks.
I know, when you said the other
which
day.
is crazy.
God, that's this year, isn't it?
I know, so I got a baby bath, I got a rocking chair for her, and a mat to put on. So yes, I very nanny-fied. So yes, I was very pleased with all my presents.
No, I love that.
What about you?
Do you know what? We had a really, really busy Christmas. Like for 3 days, it was constant. And I have to say, Rich and I were exhausted because we had a flow of different people. Some people stayed over till the next day. But it was, so my kind of words are busy, but it was also really nice and memorable because we had Sienna with obviously family there one day. So she is like walking, running everywhere. So she's like, and she stayed for a couple of days. And then we had my niece who came with her partner and their new baby Eva, who is just now smiling. So that's nice. And then obviously, you know, our son was home for a couple of weeks. So actually, it was one of those Christmases that really busy, really exhausting, but actually really lovely. A bit wholesome-y. Do you know what I mean? A bit wholesome to remember. Because
how do you keep everyone occupied though? I mean, we had the fam, but the fam they're well aware they can go upstairs, watch TV and whatever. But when you've got guests staying over, I mean, I just hate it, if I'm honest, because I've got to change the sheets every 5 minutes. Yeah. But with you, how do you keep them occupied? Did you feel like you've got to be in the same room, especially because they're not?
Well, it was interesting because on Boxing Day we kind of ended up doing a bit of a split, which it's quite unusual. So there's 13 of us on Boxing Day. So Richard's family are over from New York. So they half of them ended up sitting in the dining room, half in the living room, and we usually all end up in the same room playing a game or something. But that didn't happen, and I think that was for multiple reasons. But that was absolutely fine. And when everybody then went, we then had Sean, Sienna, and Kieran staying over. And actually, in the evening, it was really nice just to chill. Yeah. I don't think we watched TV once over Christmas. No. We just chilled. We didn't even play any games or anything, but just chill in the evening. And then the next day, my niece came. Sean and Sienna then later that day went. Kieran then still stayed. So the next day, actually, there was only 4 of us, so we did a big walk. We decided to go for a big walk, wrap up warm, went out for brunch. So slightly different, do you know what I mean? We didn't, after day 3, you need to get out, don't you? Mm-hmm. And it was cold, but it was nice to get out of the house. Yeah. So different things, but it works, doesn't it? It works,
most definitely. What did it feel like that you were somewhere else?
It was a bit weird. So we were going to have Christmas dinner at my sister's, and then we decided the Airbnb actually had a bigger table for all of us. We needed a couple of additional camping chairs, which got brought along. And my sister pre-cooked a lot of stuff at home and brought that, and we reheated it. So it kind of worked okay. Oh, but I think I sent you both a link, didn't I? So the Airbnb was really well stocked and it was really well stocked, but they're trying to sell the whole plot. What was it up for? It was over $1 million, wasn't it?
1.2 million or something.
Yeah, the four Airbnbs, a big Airbnb house, loads of land. So it did feel like it didn't have quite enough of some stuff.
Yeah.
But it worked. It worked really well, and having more bodies in it made it warmer in there as well. So and they put a Christmas tree up for us, which was lovely, with edible candy, which Holly made the most of. So yeah, it worked really well, because we have done a few Christmases before in Devon when my nan was alive, and some of those Airbnbs have been shocking. We've had basically a microwave to try and cook a roast in. So yeah, we lucked out this time around. Aww. Yeah, so I'm trying to get you two, so if we can go split that 3 ways and we can have a little side hustle
absolutely
down there.
The Hustle Giggle Airbnb, I'm up for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
We invite guests along to it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I didn't really have any rubbish presents. I had nice presents. I got a lot of, I love smelly stuff. So I got a lot of candles, got a lot of stuff for the house, got a lot of stuff for me, body stuff, facial stuff.
Nice.
Jack came home and went, right, I need to start Christmas shopping on the 19th. So my Amazon order arrived on the 27th, and he handed me a box and went, Mum, there's your present. So,
I love it.
But yeah, it was lovely. It was really nice. It was really nice. And it felt like, although I did work, not full days at all, but I did some stuff because I needed to, it felt like it was a big old break away from the norm, which was nice.
Which is nice. We should do a Christmassy, not call it Christmas obviously, but every quarter or something that we catch up with everyone. Do you know what I mean? Rather than make it just once a year.
It's crazy,
because we played games and it was so much fun, but we don't tend to do that other than Christmas.
Do you? No. Trying to get everybody to have the same sort of time off work would be a nightmare, whereas when it's enforced like this, it's kind of it works, doesn't it? Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. And what about sales shopping then? What, we done any? In fact, I'm going to go first now, because I just said to Karma, I got here early this morning just because I needed to do some other bits, and I'd seen something online to say that Marks and Spencer sale is now all 70% off.
Ooh.
So I went into Marks and Spencer, and there's loads and loads of stuff in there, but it's all non-returnable. But I actually ended up buying a pair of jeans, something for Richard, and then some home stuff for exactly the same cost as the jeans were originally.
Oh my goodness, so, that's good. Okay, I might have to go in there after.
Yeah, definitely.
Been a bit slack on the old sales, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I
bought a couple of bits for Nugget, so just called her Nugget. I didn't say Nugget properly then, I don't know why, but I bought a couple of bits for her. But really, I didn't really venture and get anything. I mean, a lot of it at the time isn't actually that much cheaper.
No.
Did you see the Bicester Village?
Oh my God.
Boxing Day.
I mean, the crowds
seriously.
just queuing.
I don't understand. Did they have a big sale on there?
Well, I was
or is
looking.
It just people went there?
For example, not Louis Vuitton, Oh my goodness, what's the ones with the red underneath?
Christian
Louboutin ones. So there was a pair of shoes, £780, reduced to $560. Really?
Jesus.
Why would you just go and stand?
I like those shoes, to be fair. I want a pair of
they're the most uncomfortable
red shoes, but
ever. But I think the man never knew what a woman's feet were like when he designed them.
No, they're not designed for walking, I don't think, are they?
Definitely not, just for looking at.
The only thing I thought of when I saw those images is, did people get money for Christmas? Do you know what I mean? And wanted to then spend it. But
yeah, I wish I had that much money because
it's mad.
You know, it was just crazy.
It was bonkers. I mean, it must have been hideous.
I certainly wouldn't stand in a queue.
No.
For that long.
And that's the bit of a problem with that place now. As lovely as it is and brilliant when you go there when it's quiet, when it's busy, they enforce queuing outside. So you're queuing, aren't you, to get into every store now.
Yeah.
And actually, that's not a nice shop, is it?
No. We just like it when we go. We just wander around, don't we?
We're lucky we live so close as well, aren't we?
Absolutely. Yeah, I hate sale shopping. Partly because I hate crowds, but secondly, my birthday falls in that post-Christmas Boxing Day sale abyss. So when I used to get money when I was younger, or vouchers, and I'd want to go out and spend them, all that you're left with is the shit in the shops. So I absolutely, sale shopping does not do it for me.
Yeah, but even just before, so we went into London, Nicole and I, because we went up to Hyde Park, Winter Wonderland.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went, said to her, let's go to Harrods just to have a look. She literally had to come out. She couldn't cope. It was horrendous. And this was on, the 19th, I think we went. So even leading up to it, and people are saying they've got no money, but these shops were heaving. However, I did see yesterday that people are in so much debt because of Christmas, of the pressure of it. So
I hope those shoes were worth it for those people then.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we went up in that time. So that sort of period, horrendous.
The sales start. I mean, I remember when. The Boxing Day sale was the Boxing Day sale. But those sales had started a good week before Christmas this year. Not necessarily huge sales, but there was a lot of reductions, particularly online. It's funny, isn't it? Funny you should say that. I was talking to a client. I was in a client meeting yesterday, and I was saying to him, if you were in hospitality this month, you've got dry January, you've got people going, I want to be really healthy, beginning of the new year, and you've got people saying, I was paid early, so I can't afford to. I mean, it must be disastrous for them already.
And it's a 5-week to next pay, isn't it?
So I feel sorry for them. What about you, Carmen? You didn't do any shopping? I know you said that you.
I bought some crackers for this year. Sorry,
as in I assume not the fresh ones.
No,
they won't be fresh.
Oh, they wouldn't last long in my house with cheese anyway. But no, like pulley crackers because they were on sale. I was like, get those, and I hadn't put the stuff up in the loft yet because obviously we were away. So
good idea.
Just bought a few. That's literally it. Honestly, I can't be asked with it. I can't do it. And even now, I think I'm 50. I'm going to be like, I'm 50 and grumpy. I just don't do it for me. Crowds don't do it.
But we don't do crowds. None of us do crowds now anyway. There's no point.
I can do a little bit. I was quite happy to spend 15 minutes there and see if there was anything, and then that was it. But it's worth looking, definitely.
Yeah, I think we might have to pop there.
Yeah. Can we just go back to the crackers, as in the fresh ones and the Marmite and cheese ones? Oh my God, they are so nice.
Goodness.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm with you.
Okay, so the story behind this is Amanda was messaging yesterday, and she was talking, and she happened to be in a Marmite cracker. And no, it was quite funny actually. And then I had to leave a message after saying, "Oh my God, how can you eat Marmite?"
God, they're so nice.
It is a love-hate thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
I've never.
And actually, the thicker the better. I really like it. Really. Oh,
slather it on.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Strong cheese as well.
Oh yeah.
Go all in.
I'm liking the strong cheese. I won't lie. I picked up some strong cheese, but no, definitely not. It's a bit like peanut butter as well. Don't like that.
Oh, I love peanut butter as well. I don't actually eat it that often, but I love peanut butter.
Crunchy as well.
Yeah, crunchy, because otherwise it sticks to the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
How many people are sitting there going, don't like Marmite, don't like peanut butter?
Right, okay. When I create something for Instagram, I'm going to do a poll.
Yes.
A Marmite poll.
Yeah.
And see if
That'd be a good idea.
wins. Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant.
Absolutely.
And what's bringing us joy then? January blues. People. I've spoken to so many people this week who are like, "God, that was so hard to get back into work on Monday." And I think because I did a little bit of work, it didn't quite feel as bad. But what's bringing us joy right now, or maybe what's really annoying us right now? Anything particular?
Well, I was very annoyed over Christmas period. Why? Because I did a deal with a main car dealer in Aylesbury, and I was absolutely gobsmacked of how they treated my customer.
Oh, no.
It was awful. So basically, they told her that she wasn't allowed to use another person's finance, even though the person that was giving her the finance was actually myself, because I was giving her a better rate. And also wouldn't raise an invoice, which was so frustrating, I can't tell you. So had I actually not known the person that was buying the car, this dealer is the reason why car dealerships and brokers and everything are getting so much pressure with this commission clawback and everything else. It is just horrendous. If somebody wants to go and buy a car and they want finance, they're entitled to go and get the finance from wherever they want to with the best rate they can get. Who on earth gives anyone the right to tell them they can't do that? They're selling a car, so they're making a profit on the car. Okay, they're not making a profit on the finance, but seriously?
But some people don't know any better.
No,
They would go, fine, we'll use your finance.
Yeah.
So they're not legally they can't say you can only use the finance through us.
It depends what their clause say, because I remember Range Rover did it at one time and they've changed their policy now. But this particular dealership, I didn't know where this guy's got off on what he was telling my customer, because it was horrendous. And thankfully, I knew the customer very, very well. So, and obviously you can't name and shame them, but honestly, the treatment she was given was horrendous. So she had to part exchange her car within the time, which I get it, you know, cars depreciate and might have cost more money, less money in January, but what's to say their car didn't depreciate as well then that they were selling her? Yeah. And then even on top of that, her car on the website was showing a lesser amount than he was selling it to her. So she said, well, I want the price that's on the website. Oh, no. And he said, no, initially. I was like, oh my God, do you guys not want to sell cars?
Wow.
So I won't be heading, if one's recommendations of car dealers, that would be one that I would 100% not recommend.
Have you dealt with them before?
I have dealt with them before, so I don't know if they've got a new finance guy in or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But I personally think we should all work together.
Yeah, great.
You know, what matters at the end of the day is the customer gets the best rate, they know how much commission we're getting, and they drive away with a good car. But it was awful. Wow. So that was my bugbear, I'm afraid. And it was during Christmas as well, which was so frustrating because I was trying to make sure she gets it for year end. And
did it all go through in the end?
It did go through.
Good.
And we managed to get an invoice and pay it out. They did, I think, deliberately do the invoice wrong to start with, which left me a 2-hour bracket to get it paid out, which I did, but, you know.
Oh, well done you. Nothing like a bit of pressure.
So frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, seriously. So I'm going to do, so looking forward, I'm going to do, you know, maybe some TikTok posts explaining what people are and aren't entitled to have.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Let's go.
Do it.
Podcast and
Loving it.
TikToks.
Because people don't know. They genuinely don't know. And you know, you're not an expert. So hearing what you say is, you need to get yourself out there on TikTok.
I think so.
Yeah, thank you
And
for
I think
that.
something of, you know, if you've seen a car you really like and you're a bit nervous that you might lose it and someone puts pressure on you to use their own finance, you can see why people feel like that and they don't realise that they can come out and use somebody like you. So absolutely, it's the whole awareness thing.
Definitely.
It's just people knowing what they can and can't do, isn't it?
Yeah, and that
definitely.
made me more determined with this.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
What about you, Gemma?
Sorry, that was my bugbear.
I feel like I've learned something, so I really thank you for that. Do you want me to do joy or annoying or both?
Oh, let's start with joy.
Let's start with joy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm in my gritty country rock era because I'm all over country rock at the moment. It's raw, it's emotional, and it's weirdly comforting. In my head, I'm with a guitar, with a glass of whiskey, with a cowgirl hat, sat at a bar somewhere. I am absolutely loving my gritty.
And where has that come from then?
I don't know. I think I've always liked it a little bit, but now it's kind of full on. So I'm listening to very specific genres of it, or artists rather. So that's bringing me joy because that's really cool because you can just like scream angry stuff. Don't
you find? I love country, so we listen to it. All the family listen to it all the time. If I'm doing my housework, country's on in the background. But don't you? When you actually listen to the words, they all tell a story.
Yeah, they're amazing. I think that's what I like about it. It touches you, doesn't it?
Most definitely. Yeah. There was one Nicole played for me. I must bring it on another time because for the life of me, it's gone out of my head. But she played it and she, Mum, just listen to these lyrics.
They're empowering. They are really empowering.
Love it.
Oh, good. Yeah, we'll get you converted next then, Amanda.
I'm looking forward to that day.
And annoying. Do you know, I hate dark mornings. Like, I really hate these dark mornings. You know, I will pull back the curtains and yell to the sky, go fuck yourself, because I've had enough now. I just want spring. So that's really annoying me. That's it, really. Other than that, I'm quite chilled this year, I think. Yeah.
I love that.
Don't worry, it gets better because you can't be bothered with anything from now on. You watch.
Oh, maybe the annoying camp will be more like, maybe I'll just have more. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I've kind of got a funny... I'm going to have to shorten this story completely, but a very short version of it is, and I think I've told you guys, that my son got caught on a variable speed limit when he was in Birmingham.
Yes,
anyway, to cut a very long story short, he got an email when he was away that he couldn't respond to, saying that the speed awareness course had been cancelled, but nobody told him why. So I contacted the relevant police force and they asked me all the information. I sent it to him, but he specifically had to do that course on when he was back here. So 2 days before, I'm thinking, oh my God, if he doesn't do it, what's happening? Messaged them again and they said, please confirm all the details that you've already confirmed. Heard nothing back. So I went on to LinkedIn, my favourite platform, and I found the most senior person in that police force.
Yeah.
And I messaged her and she responded to me that very night and said, it could be because there's been a whole, there's this thing about loads of people have been given fines incorrectly because the overhead, what are they called?
The
speed
cameras,
thingy were set wrong.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyway, it could be that. Please confirm the details of the incident. So I, excuse me, I sent it to her. The next morning, she came back and she said, I can just confirm that absolutely not. He doesn't need to do it. He was one of the people that it was incorrect. And I obviously thanked her. So this kind of like great that she answered, and I admire her being in such a senior position that she listened to my message on LinkedIn. But then there's the other one that says, would I still be waiting for a response from her?
It shouldn't have to get to that point, should it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we've used that whole process before. I remember in COVID we had a problem with our with BT. Exactly the same. Found someone on LinkedIn who dealt with it. But you shouldn't, you're right, because some people firstly won't have LinkedIn and secondly won't do it. So that's my kind of good bad.
Yeah.
Good bad scenario.
Double-edged sword, that one.
Because do you know what? Had he got the speed awareness course or whatever, and he didn't turn up because he'd gone away or whatever, he would have maybe have got points,
exactly.
which then would have gone on to his insurance, which would have caused problems if he actually didn't really have to have the points. Do you know what I mean? And then, God forbid, something happened and he didn't say that he had points or had that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's all like a vicious circle.
I think the thing that just frustrates me in life really is and we've said this before, is I truly value every single client I work with, and when they email me, I email them back, and I email them back within a timely manner because I think they're paying me to deliver a service for them. I've always kind of felt like that whatever I've done. So respectfully, I don't understand why people don't just go, we're looking into this.
Yeah.
But I suspect they had loads of people that messaged them. I mean, the company that were doing the speed awareness, it was actually Hertfordshire, because you can book anyone, and he happened to pick the Hertfordshire one. She was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and she said to me, we've no idea, they just cancel it, but my advice would be, just try and get some information from them. She was amazing, and she did exactly what I would hope people would do. But anyway.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad it was sorted.
Yeah.
Maybe I go on LinkedIn for my couple of problems that occurred at Christmas. You never know.
Absolutely.
Watch this space. I've got LinkedIn.
It works. So what about 2026 then? What's it looking like for everyone?
Well, being a nanny.
Come on then.
Oh, I'm going to be so excited to be a nanny. I literally cannot wait. I look around the house and see her little baby grows and everything. So yeah, I'm very excited.
We are so excited for you.
Yes.
Like, proper excited.
But then on the other flip side, business. Do you know what? Business really has to pick up. People need to know everything about me.
Yeah.
And more focused out there. As you know, I've been doing these exams for my AAT level 4, dare I say. I had one this morning, which was horrendous. But do you know what? We'll see what the results come out. I did everything that I tried to do. I did panic towards the end a little bit, but I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe it's just an age thing. I go in and I think, right, okay, I've practiced so much, I've done so many things, and then I just either go blank or my heart starts pounding and I go into like a panic attack. Yeah. And I'm like, why am I doing this? It's just like I'm just in a normal lesson. But anyway, all the questions weren't what we were doing anyway, but who knows? We'll see. So good, positive vibes for 2026.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Baby coming and lots of preparations for the wedding dress shopping
You've
and
got
stuff stuff like
the
that.
most exciting things coming up as a mum.
I know. Very
got
expensive too.
busy, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Busy, expensive, yeah.
So I better get some decent work in. But yeah, what about you guys?
Yeah, like you actually, I've had a busy start to 2026, which is really good. So I did some really good work with a client at the end of last year who had a conversation with yesterday, who wants to continue, which is really good. He described me as a breath of fresh air yesterday.
Oh, how nice is that?
How lovely is that? I really like that. I'm going to hang on to that. Yeah, really positive. Lots going on. Busy. Just we haven't really got any. Well, there are some plans, as in things personally going on in the background, but we haven't confirmed anything yet. But yeah, I'm quite excited for this year actually, from a business perspective. I think,
me too.
I feel lucky. I feel very lucky that I'm in this position as well. I feel very honoured to be in this position because I know that I've spoken to a lot of people who are running businesses who aren't having the greatest of time at the moment.
Yeah.
So I kind of hanging on to that really, and so it's good.
And
I'm
it is
excited.
tough. I've seen a lot of people actually, saying how difficult running our own businesses are, and you don't see the backgrounds of what we go through and stuff like that. And we might all come along and smile and say, "Yeah, look, but in the background, it is difficult."
Yeah, it is difficult.
But yeah, we just keep going.
Yeah.
I always think it's
never
like
give
that
up.
swan analogy, all people see is kind of gliding across the top of the water, and underneath the little legs are going like crazy, trying to
That's good. I like that.
stay afloat. But yeah, it's we are lucky. And congratulations on your 7-year
Yeah.
anniversary, business
Of course,
anniversary.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
7 years.
7.
So that means, and you mentioned it on LinkedIn, that means that 7 years ago, because I did that networking, I think I was a month into my business. So 7 years ago, we all met. So we met
wow,
as a
I've gone
networking group.
cold.
Yeah, it was literally now, wasn't it? Yeah.
It would have been maybe in a few weeks' time, but 7 years ago. I think it was the end of January. And I went along, and you and I were guests. And I sat
And
next to
I'll gobble
Leslie.
you.
I sat next to Leslie and learned so much.
Wow.
I'm surprised you just didn't run. But here we are now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So who knows what the podcast is going to be doing and
Exactly.
things like that. So
Yeah.
we're going to be bringing it out.
Yeah, I think it's
Love
a really
it.
exciting year ahead.
Yeah, I feel like that. My mantra for 2026 is going to be work hard and play hard. We've got lots of trips abroad, lots of weekends away with friends, lots of camping trips, Chill Fest for the first time this year.
Tring.
Yeah, never been
Nice.
before.
Oh, wow.
So every time I see it, it's always raining though. So I'm a bit of a fair weather person outdoors.
Remind me what month it is.
April, isn't it?
I thought it was July.
Oh, is it?
I don't
Might-
know.
No, I think it's later.
I think it's
Oh,
July.
okay.
Yeah, I think it's July. So yeah,
I did go one year. It was good.
Did you?
Did you?
Yeah, never been. We've tried to go a couple of times and either COVID hit or it was raining too much and I was a bit whingy, so we didn't go. We've got some plane fly-ins, which will be nice. So some days out in the plane, flying in, obviously. That's what you do on a
golly.
plane, isn't it? Flying in and with other people and then flying back out again. And of course, Leslie and I are going to return to running, aren't we?
We are. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I really wanted to start last week, but the ice on the floor was too dangerous.
yeah, you can't do it.
So in
Yes.
the group, I was like, "There's
Yeah.
no way I can run." So I did-
Have they stopped running at the moment because of the weather?
They've
Yeah.
paused it.
It's dangerous. Yeah.
Every day we sort of see how it is. But
Okay.
I was really excited to go back as if I'm going back as a snail though.
Well, I'll be the snail behind the snail then, so don't need to worry.
And don't forget, we've got to book in our salmon sperm
Oh my God,
facial.
yeah. See, it's like this low. Honestly,
See?
2026 is going to go like that. It's going to be, I tried to click my fingers and it didn't work, but
I'm
it's going
surprised
to
you
go
got
so
time
fast.
for us,
Do you know
though.
what? I was
Based on
just-
your-
I know.
about-
based on
Yeah,
what you
it's,
just said.
it's even busier. It does look like, I'm trying not to
Just
twitch again.
about
but
to say how busy she is now. I literally have nothing planned.
I'm
I've
going
got
to learn
one
to
holiday.
ride a bike. So
Yeah.
I've got to fit in that as well. But
Motorbike.
yeah.
Yes, we've got the motorbike chick here now. So Karma got a motorbike for her birthday
Yeah, watch this
yesterday.
space.
So if you see her, what colour's your helmet? Can anyone
Black.
look out
I'm going
for
to be
you?
like, I'm
Oh,
all in
okay.
black. I'm going to be like,
With a gold bike.
Are you allowed to put stuff on? Sorry, a stupid question. Does it damage it if you have
Like, what were you
your
thinking I
initials
could
on
stick
it
on
or
it?
a sticker or?
No, I mean you can. Jacob had he had a helmet and it was sprayed gold
Oh,
for the
okay.
karting and it had like images on it and Alcom and stuff written around it. But no, I'm just going. This is just one for me to save my head if I fall off and then.
I thought you
'cause
could
when
have Hustle and Giggle. Chick.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, if anyone
We'll
fancies
sponsor you.
sponsoring my biking journey, then please reach out. Yeah,
That sounds good. She's
Yeah.
sitting at the traffic lights, hustle and giggle, and everyone's on it.
Kangaroo hopping because I haven't quite worked out that actually is the clutch and not.
Oh
a
my
brake.
God, you're going to be amazing. I can't wait to see you on it.
I had a moped when I was 17.
Did you?
I did. So I had a white helmet. It was the most ugliest thing ever. And it was one of these like scooter sort of things that you take to scooter rallies. It went 50 miles an hour. So, yeah, very snail to your
love it. I don't know.
lovely new
I don't
bike.
think this can go fast because it's only a 125, but it looks good. And actually, Aylesbury, when does anyone get above sort of 30 mile an hour anyway?
Exactly.
So yeah,
Hey, you're going to miss all the traffic though,
yeah,
because
we
you can go
whipping
round.
in and out.
It's going to be like,
Probably,
hi.
but I'm really polite. So I'll be like, excuse me, sorry, pardon me, can I get through? So I need to like get my elbows out and do all
I
that.
love
Yeah.
that. I love that so much.
Oh, well, what can I say?
Right.
We're excited to watch you.
Moving on then, recommendations. Have we got any to share with our listeners? What are we loving? What have we been loving or lately or using?
What have I been loving? I've started my mask. I got my mask
Yes.
for Christmas.
How was it?
It's really good, but it feels like it's not doing anything. I'll be honest, a lot of money but I think
That's
it's
not gonna
over
be
time.
instant though, is
Well,
it?
exactly. So I put it on.
Although you do look beautiful today. So
Thanks.
just-
Yeah,
Minta said I looked nice too, so I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
I'll smile now. My exams are over. I put it on every night for 6 minutes. It's some anti-aging thing. So come back to me in 3 months and we'll see what my face looks like. But yeah, I'm not sure it's done anything yet. But
What do you do? Because I'm not very good at sitting still, as we've established. What do you do for the 6 minutes?
nothing.
Nothing?
No, I either watch TV, but my one, because it's the anti-aging one, literally you press the button and you glow red.
I
It
know.
is the weirdest thing. I'll take a picture.
Please do.
So
Maybe
is
you
it
can put it
white?
on the
Is it?
Hustle
Yeah,
Giggle
yeah.
thing.
Send it to me. I will. Is it
Yeah.
white but glows red underneath?
Glow red, yeah. It looks so weird. Kev did take a picture of me. So it is weird, but you can
that's
walk
hilarious.
around with it if you want. But I literally do it as I'm sitting down. I remember and I'm thinking, oh, but you've got to have no makeup on. So it's when I've taken all my makeup
So
off.
every night you're going to do that?
Every single
Is there
night
like
I've
only
done
so
it.
long you can do it before your skin needs a break? Or
Well, apparently it's only 6 minutes once a day.
Okay.
But apparently you can maybe do it twice a day. But I don't want to quote that just in case someone burns their face.
walk around with that on forevermore?
But it's once a day for 6 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What, forever?
we'll see. So
Until you start,
Yeah.
until you look like you're 17, they're like, right, it's probably time to call it quits now.
Leslie will
Enough.
turn up in February. She looked 20.
trust me, I wish I could put it on my legs and my belly and everything else. You know, I need a whole body one. But no, so I'm enjoying doing that.
Brill.
And then what else is coming up? Well, only one thing that springs to mind that's a little recommendation. On the 16th of January, Anthony is playing at the Artisan in Tring. So we're all going to see him there. So we're excited. It's
Where's
his
that?
debut.
What's the Artisan?
It's a really lovely pub on the way to Tring, the Burco way, after Tring, near the BMW garage, opposite there. These guys.
I know exactly, because my friend lives in North Church and
Yeah.
they've taken it over and they've got balconies.
Beautiful.
I know
Yes.
exactly what you
so
mean.
he's got a little debut there.
Oh, amazing.
I don't think anyone's heard him singing from there yet. So, we're going to go
Fantastic.
along and watch
well
him.
done.
So, if
Love
anyone's
that.
free, I'm sure this comes out. I think he starts about 8 o'clock, don't quote me. So, we're going to have some dinner there.
Nice.
So, we're going to do that. So, that's the only thing that's coming up.
Nice.
That I can
Brilliant.
recommend. Obviously, my son's singing.
Oh, what
can I
better
not do?
recommendation can you have than that? That's
Exactly.
awesome.
So, yeah, we're going to do that.
Brilliant. I haven't got any apps because I haven't had time to find any apps. But so
Failing on the
I've been
apps.
playing games over Christmas, obviously because we had a lot of time with family. So I can recommend the No Mercy Uno game.
Yes, that's
If you played
brutal.
it is brutal. It's like normal Uno, but like just like nothing like normal Uno. There's like pick up 10 cards, and if you've got 25 cards, you're
You're
instantly out. It's brilliant, really,
Yeah.
really good. And also, if anyone's got Netflix and has sort of skimmed down and seen the games section and kind of dismissed it, don't dismiss it because there's some brilliant interactive games on there.
Oh,
You just
really?
scan in the
Oh,
QR
okay.
code on your phones, so you don't need to download anything for that. And we've been doing Pictionary. We've been doing, I think it's called Boggle, but basically it's like a word search.
Oh, I've
and
heard
you,
of Boggle.
you race
Yeah.
against each
Yeah.
other to see how many words you can get. It's really good as an icebreaker. We had my son's girlfriend and younger sister over, and the younger sister was quite nervous. And I think it's just great if you haven't seen each other for a while, or you're in an unusual setting. It just takes away that awkwardness, and it's an
I
icebreaker.
like
so,
it.
yeah,
Can you do
loving the
it if
games.
someone else is not in the house? Because we used to have a game called
Oh.
Heads Up or something, and we used to do it from the different homes.
I never
in
tried that.
COVID.
Oh,
So I
right.
wonder
So
if you can do that. You
that's
scan the code.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
But then
might
I
be
guess
able
it might be
to.
the same code. But if we take a picture of the scan
Yeah,
code,
you definitely have to do that, wouldn't you? Otherwise, they'd
Yeah.
be logging into a different Netflix
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I
maybe
reckon
we'll give that a
should
go.
work.
But yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Love stuff like that.
Yeah, and I will try and find some apps.
Yes.
But yeah,
She's
don't
failing.
I peaked too soon. I told you at the time, didn't I?
It's every
Peaked
2
too
weeks.
soon,
Soon,
yeah. Yeah.
What about you? What you recommending?
I don't have any.
Oh,
Sorry, what?
I don't really have anything specific. I thought about this, a couple of days ago, and I don't really have anything specific.
Did you you didn't play games at Christmas?
No, we didn't play games at Christmas.
You like your nice walks, though?
Yeah, well, didn't do
nice
that.
place.
I mean, I've kept up with my swimming a lot over Christmas, which is good. And do you know what? I was saying to Karma, actually, one reason why, and I've been to Aqua as well, and one of the Aqua teachers is brilliant. She absolutely goes into loads of details about what the benefits of what you're doing at that point. And I remember her saying just before Christmas, the healthier you are, you will avoid those awful coughs and colds because your lung is stronger. And there's some wood. Touch wood. We've had a lot of that going around in our family, as I know you guys have. And I've managed to, I don't like to say it, but anyway, I'm not going to say it just in case. So, just keeping yourself healthy and fit, because there's a lot going around at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's a lot. And we always have now, it's bizarre, we always have lemons and ginger shots in our house. They're like permanent things in the house now. And they're great if you just get that little tickle. So that's my recommendation. Make sure you have ginger and lemons in the house.
And honey. I've been doing a herbal tea with ginger and put honey in it with some lemons, and that helps.
It's kind of, if you catch it, I think if you catch it before it just develops, it's really good. Not nice. So what's coming up then? What's coming up for us? January, February?
Just lots of work, getting into things, getting back to a bit of normality after all these revising that I've been doing. Got a house to sort out, which is just horrendous. I cannot tell you how bad my house is.
Can I just say, when she says that, I've never seen her house horrendous. It's always immaculate.
It's not
like a show home, Leslie.
It's not at the moment. I will show you pictures as proof of how bad it is. I currently don't have a staircase. That's how great it is. That's bad.
Hold on. I need to ask. How do you get to bed?
There is parts of it up there so that we can sort of go, but Kev keeps sticking these things out that his bits
Leslie.
his tools. I actually come home yesterday and he had all these tools and he was like, be careful, that one's quite long. Don't bump into it.
What's going on then?
Honestly, I'm going to show you pictures.
Replacing it then?
We are.
With another, a spiral one? Or I love a spiral.
Do you know what? I'd love a spiral.
You've got a baby. So
no, I would like a spiral. I did say to him yesterday that it would look pretty good. No, we're having some metal, believe it or not, some metal bar things going up.
Oh, nice.
It was going to be glass, but that glass is quite popular at the moment. So we're going a wee bit different. So I'm trusting.
You've got to babyfy your house now.
I know.
You don't want fingerprints all over glass.
Exactly. So we've got these, but I'm trusting the process because it looks like a bomb's here.
Yeah, but you know what? His workmanship is just
brilliant.
phenomenal, isn't it? So.
Not at the moment.
We definitely need a before and after for that then.
There's lots of before and afters. So just cleaning house, decluttering. Seriously. I mean, I know you mentioned before, but it is so true about your bra and knickers drawer. I mean, seriously, all of my drawers need sorting out, but especially with bras and knickers. I went and bought new stuff for Christmas.
And left the old stuff in there?
Honestly. And I just think, why did I do that? Because it's not going to get to a day where I've used that many of new ones that I've got to go to the bottom.
What would you do with them? What are you going to do with them? I need to ask. What do you do? Charity shop or tip or?
Oh, no. Save the bras for the charity.
Isn't there a charity
breast
thing?
cancer and stuff.
Breast cancer,
Knickers, I think, just straight in the bin.
Yeah.
I think not saying your knickers need to go in the generally, I think that's where knickers would go, isn't it?
No, everything.
Don't offer them to me, because quite often Richard, if I'm throwing a sheet out or something, he'll say, I'll keep that for when I clean the car. Don't offer them to me. I don't want your knickers.
You can make like a duvet out of them, when you stitch them all together.
That's Kev. I like to do me decluttering when he's not about, because everything I put in, he takes out. He's like, I can use that in the garage. No, you can't use that in the garage. But I give a lot to charity, especially the Salvation Army, which is very special to my heart, because they were the first person to ever give me a Christmas present, which was a Tiny Tears and a
Tiny Tears.
I know.
I had tiny tears. There was a baby one, wasn't there?
Wow. Yes, of course there was.
Yeah.
Well, I had a Tiny Tears and a Monopoly. So I always go to Salvation Army, but it's in the most awkward place over there in town. But I always do Salvation Army. So lots of charity, lots of decluttering and listening to country music while I'm doing it.
I'm going to send you the name of the artist.
Oh, please do.
Oh, God, if you were to take some keywords out of today, imagine what they would look like. But anyway, I'm happy to go next. So we've got we've got a busy January for doing stuff, busy work-wise, but then we've got full weekends. So we've got a couple of weeks weeks' time, we're seeing some family. The weekend after that, we have Sienna for the week. She's coming on Friday. So they're going to London for the weekend. So Sian said, can we drop Sienna off on the way? So they're coming Friday afternoon in a few weeks' time and then going on the Sunday, or she is, sorry, not they. And now we have to get stair gates because because she's all upstairs. And then we've got a weekend away. So we've got lots going on, even out of work for January, which is nice to look forward to because it's a bit cold and grumpy at the moment. But I'm not that I'm grumpy, but the weather's grumpy.
It's horrible.
It's a grumpy month.
So cold.
But all good. What about you, Carl?
So I've got lots of 50th bits coming up still. So I've got afternoon tea at Hartwell House on Saturday.
Nice.
I've got brunches, lunches and dinners. I've got a supercar experience next week, and I'm really hoping that I get a McLaren as my mystery car because I love a McLaren.
Where are you doing that then?
It's Bovingdon Airfield.
Oh, Jack did
nice.
it. Jack did that.
Did he?
Yeah, at the end of last year.
Lovely.
I've got a helmet now that I can take. So I can take that.
I can't
Guys,
remember
how
what
quick
he
do you think he's
drove, but he
going?
drove 3 different cars.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, you get to choose them. I think he paid a little bit more to upgrade.
Yeah, I might do that. I might just go in and
Yeah.
start shouting McLaren really loudly and see if they take
I
it.
love that.
I've also got a joint 50th party with a friend who turned 50, but it's just for our families on a Saturday evening, a couple of Saturdays away.
Nice.
What else? Loads of meetings at work. We're recruiting for 2 roles, so we've got lots and lots of interviews going on. I've got a student open evening event at Aylesbury UTC, so that's talking to prospective students and their families about career paths into IT. And I think I need a lie down just talking about all of those because there's still loads of other stuff in between that I've missed out. It is a very full
Is
on.
that January?
That's just
Yeah,
next 2
when's-
weeks.
when's
That's
the
till the next podcast.
When's the UTC thing
Next
so that
Thursday.
people know, Benny?
Yeah, next Thursday. I think it's 5 till 7 p.m. So you just go and hear a talk about. I can't remember because it has been busy. I can't remember if it's for prospective students going into year 10 or 6th form. So either of those, but it's really good. It's very low key. You just go and listen to a chat from the head principal. I think it's principal, isn't it, in UTCs?
Yeah.
And then there's employer partners like Alcom there, so you can just go and chat to real
You've done
world
that
people
before,
that
haven't
often.
you?
I haven't done
Yes,
it for a while. My team have beautifully done it for me, and I
yeah.
thought actually I haven't done it for such a long time, probably a good couple of years now. I'd quite like to go
Nice.
along again, and it's always lovely to chat to parents, and we've
Nice.
taken on lots of work experience placements over the years. So yeah, so I'm quite
Nice.
looking forward to that. So yeah, it is and there are still loads of other things outside of that. It is a very busy 2 weeks coming up.
Yes, don't
Like I said,
overdo
I think
it though.
2026 is going to be just full of busy. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Go back to recommendations because I've just remembered, and we've done it every year, but up until I think it's the 8th of February, at the weekend you can walk around Waddesdon Manor free.
Oh,
They do that
okay.
every year, don't they? But
they?
you have to book online, but it's 0 cost. But you can't go in the house because the house is shut, but you can walk all around. It's a really nice thing
Can
to
you
do,
take the
actually.
doggy?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, wow, okay,
Yeah,
I'll
but you
mention
just
it to
go
Nicole.
online, Waddesdon Manor, book it, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a really good thing to do. And then it's a nice walk up there as well.
Lovely. Oh, we'll mention it.
That's it then. That wraps up officially our first Hustle and Giggle episode of 2026.
We're back.
And we're back. Thank you for kicking off the year with us, whether you're listening on a walk, in the car, or hiding from those emails that you're not quite ready to answer. Do you think people haven't gone back yet? I wondered that.
I don't know.
Oh my God,
I
that'd
would
be so.
imagine
Everyone
most
must be
people have
back.
gone
That'd be
to
so.
work.
I bet maybe some didn't go back until the kids went back to school.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
God, could you
Yeah,
imagine?
the
Otherwise, you'd be
Monday.
like, "Who am I? Where should I be? I need a map to get to work." Yeah.
And of course, a big thanks to Bucks Radio for just being there for us.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you enjoyed today's chat, don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share the episode with somebody who loves a little hustle and a good old giggle. Until next time, keep hustling, keep giggling, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Happy New Year. Bye.
The Hustle and Giggle Podcast.